up in the 80s, there's a possibility you think ketchup is a vegetable. The truth is, tomatoes aren't even a vegetable. They're actually the most popular fruit in the world. Welcome to Superfoods. Today we're talking about tomatoes. More than 60 million tons of this juicy fruit are eaten every year. Americans alone eat an average of 23 pounds of tomatoes annually. Unfortunately, more than half of those 23 pounds comes from ketchup or tomato sauce. Whether you say tomato or tomato, there are better ways to incorporate this mother lode of nutrients into your diet. Tomatoes have found their way into most of the world's cuisine. Though they're often associated with Italian cuisine, tomatoes aren't Italian at all. In fact, tomatoes are native to South America. Christopher Columbus brought tomato seeds back to Europe on one of his famous voyages. Before 1492, Italian food was tomato-free. Today, tomatoes grow well in a variety of soils, climates, and seasons. Between their adaptability and advances in agriculture, no matter what season it is, you can get your tomato fix. Going overboard on pizza or salsa will give you a powerful boost of antioxidants in the form of lycopene. A Johns Hopkins University study found that people with low blood lycopene were 23% more likely to have heart attacks than those with high or even average levels. Today we're going to compare tomatoes to another summertime favorite, the watermelon. Tomatoes are significantly lower in sugar. Tomatoes only have 6.5% of sugar you need in a day, whereas watermelon has 15%. Tomatoes are also way more versatile. Unlike watermelons, they're packed with vitamins A, C, and K, as well as potassium, making them great for eye, bone, immune system, and nervous system health. An article in the Journal of Experimental Botany explains that sugar and certain flavor compounds in gas tomatoes don't have time to develop the way they do in tomatoes that ripen on the plant. If you need to get your lycopene fix in the dead of winter, either go for canned tomatoes or those grown in a greenhouse. They'll be way more delicious than the gassed ones. Pick a tomato that's heavy for its size. Denser fruits mean juicier fruits. Look at the bottom. Match the color on the top with the color around the stem. A red tomato should be the same red on top and bottom, whereas gassed tomatoes tend to be green around the stem. Smell the tomato. It should smell sweet and earthy at the stem. If it's got a bitter smell or no smell at all, it's not ready. How to peel tomatoes. Gently score an X on the bottom of the tomato. Immerse in boiling water for 30 to 45 seconds until the edges of the X are curling back. Remove it from the water and place it in an ice bath. The skin will peel off easily. Freeze ripe tomatoes whole, wrapped in plastic. Their skin will crack, but they'll keep their flavor for up to a year. Freezing tomatoes also makes them very easy to peel. Cutting cherry tomatoes in half is tedious. Here's a way to make it a little easier. Find 2 lids from your deli or yogurt containers that are the same size. Putting gentle pressure on the lid, slice between the 2 lids. You'll cut through all the tomatoes in a flash.